Oh, captured Noita. Alright, I guess that means we have to play. He is, of course, a tank. Of course. I mean, what else would he be? See, I am... Whew. I am sleepy! Here we go, here we go! My ride! Hey, come over here. Hey! You I can kill. Ooh! More victims. Man, his corpse is really fucking with the physics. Hey! Need that money? What's going on, Ponty? How you enjoying Jedi Survivor? Surviving those Jedis, are you? Good shot, buddy. Just getting all rusty it is. What's going on, Grim? Runs way better than the first game. Ah. One day I shall play it. As I must play every video game ever made, as per the curse that is placed upon me and my family. Oh! Playing a dangerous game with this box. Woo! Everyone. You should have killed me. Woo. Deep Rock Galactic had some friends pull me into it last week. Nice. That is an enjoyable video game experience. Obviously, for me, my life has become Night Rain Town once more. Hours and hours of Night Rain. I have now completed the storyline for the Scholar and the Nundertaker. I can't see what auto-modded on there, but I'm sure it's allowed. If someone would just tell Automod to calm down there. Unless Grim suddenly had a heel turn that we weren't expecting. That's what I call what I did to that crazy girl. It was great in bed. There we go. You said crazy girl. It was held for misogyny, you misogynistic monster. I thought you were better than that, Grim. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How direct of a sequel is it, Ponty? Does it, like, pick right on up where the first game left off? Because, like, it felt like the first game introduced characters that didn't really get to do anything, so I kind of hope it does just, like, pick right up. I thought you were worse. Good job keeping it together. I'd love to be a house husband with an earning wife. There you go. It could be both. It's right in my face. We got 259 monies. Ain't too bad. Convenient recap for the first game before you even start. Oh, that's nice. Where are the wands at? Jedi Survivor, the sequel to that game with Cal Kestis in it. Ginger Jedi. The Ginger Jedi. I just want wands, man. Yeah, I've been having quite a lot of fun with the DLC for Night Rain. Perhaps too much fun. As evidenced by the fact that I am struggling to be awake right now. Let's hope this soda is an injection of much needed power. Unlimited power! Come on, board. I've doomed myself. Ugh. My cousin purchased Night Rain not long ago, and the madman is soloing everything. You're not playing with your cousin? I haven't done too much solo stuff in Night Rain. Mostly because every time I turn on the game to just look at my gems, I get sickos messaging me like, alright, joining on you. I'm like, oh, I'm only trying to sort my inventory. On PS5, it is lame that it doesn't have cross-play. I feel like that should just be a requirement in this day and age. Like, are you designing a new multiplayer video game? Crossplay. Sir, you might want to step away from where you currently are standing. Don't say I didn't warn you. Not that he could, because he's dead. Sucker. Ugh. Noit. How are you, Gomster? Psst. 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 How are you? Making progress in your Imperial Night? Nice. My friend Neemwin wants to play Helldivers 2, but she's on one of the 7 countries still blacklisted, Vietnam. I thought they unblacklisted everybody. Is there still countries that aren't allowed to play that game? I imagine with a VPN you could, like, get in there, right? Thanks for the free money, losers. A Thunderstrike Gauntlet, nice. Some easy choices there. Then link second account to first account and family share. Huh. I'm trying to think. Is it not available on the Steam store in that location to purchase? Or is it a PSN account situation? Because I feel like you can make the PSN account anywhere, but if it's Steam related, that does make it a little bit more complicated. Complicated. Don't really care for any of those. $23.4. I gotta find wands, man. This is terrible. I got garbage. Garmanarmage here. What's going on, skeleton? I don't wanna... Like, if we find wands with neat stuff in it that are not necessarily usable wands, I'll have to leave wands behind. And it would suck to leave teleport behind, but it would also be nice to teleport out of here and leave the mountain. It doesn't matter. I'm not coming back in here. Let's be serious. Hope you learned your lesson. So you feel like a lazy day? Yeah, it's not raining actively right now, but it's going to soon, and it has that overcast. Like, I'm just very tired. Like, I stayed up late playing Night Rain, and it takes me a while to fall asleep, so who knows how much sleep I actually got. And then there's the element of it is overcast and, like, going to be wintry mixing soon. So I'm just like, whoa, awake. Going on, Nara? Thank you for that resubscription. Yeah, we're finding ones that are filled with stuff I am interested in owning, but not necessarily interested in casting. This'll just be fun to click on, though. Let's just take it. At some point, we do need to do a run of Noita where we start with the no wand tinkering and heal whenever you use a pre-built wand. Too much Night Rain? Just a little bit. There's never too much Night Rain. There's just not enough sleep after Night Rain. That's the problem. No, it is one of my favorite games of all time. Shooting where he is, I have to shoot where he will be. Play with any mods? If we kill Steve, we get edit wands anywhere. And if we are in the Holy Mountain, there is a hole that you could sell things in called Sell Hole. Those are the mods. That and our tablets are rainbow colored. Those are my go-to quality of life mods I like. This weather makes me so tired. Like, I'm not complaining. I hope it snows. I want as much snow as I can get. I love snow. I'll never say no to no. I roasted a ham yesterday. It came out very tasty. A very enjoyable dinner. It also meant that this morning, because I had a ham left over, I was able to make some, not quite Eggs Benedict, but Eggs Benedict-esque. Hell of a shady website, but that's how you got laid in the 2000s. Back in the Audies. Take your goddamn time there. Hype train? I don't understand. Ooh. Well, apparently it was a hype train. I feel like your resubscription was like 5 minutes ago. It came out of nowhere. It's like Twitch was distracted, looked over like, oh shit. Digging is so sluggish, but I want to go left. Here, oh, come on! That'll get me in there eventually. The train of hype. As foretold in legend. Hell yeah. Want. I desire it. Well, he's a scary friend. I hope he comes over here. Yes. Yes! Damn it. Rain acid down on him. Sucker. Wand above us. I want wand. Jack White or Jack Black? I don't know enough about the White Stripes, right? Is that the name of that band? So I guess Jack Black by process of elimination? The man has given us chicken jockey. Shouldn't we be thankful for that? Blessed us with chicken jockey. Yeah, Jack Green, actually. I'm a fan of Jack Green. Jack Black and Blue, more like. Oh god. More robots. Filthy goddamn clankers. God, I hate the clankers. Can't get some more drugs. Need more drugs. Come on, baby. Not there yet. Saying it like that, care if you hear from, makes it sound like you have correspondences with the man. Don't do it, dude. Be cool, man. Salt pouch, bone dust pouch. Just gotta scoop up some mushrooms and we'll just get out of here. We'll bring the drugs with us. Like scoop! I'm a tripping balls, man! Zoinks! Come on. Just need a little bit. Just a little bit to get me started. God damn, I'm out of here. I don't even like this place anymore. Eminem Stand was written by Godfrey. Thank you, sir. You found a wand for me. Made the dangerous choice to use the wand. I appreciate that as well. Well, let's get out of here. No, there was another wand! Perk lottery. We'll come back and decide if we want to roll or just take. So we have one terribly slow non-shuffle wand and one very weak non-shuffle wand. Start the process here. We gotta turn a little bit of mushroom into a lot of bit of mushroom. We must do magic. Recreational mind expansion. The good shit. You know? I'll come back in a moment. I'll just let that kind of grow for a few. Okie dokie. I guess I don't need 3 of you. a little bit expensive. Just to get 23 whole damage. There was no, like, chainsaw or anything, right? There was drill. There was drill. Digging's blast. There we are. We got our bag to produce more mushroom. Living the dream. Might as well trip balls one more time. We got rid of Flummuxium, which is always kind of fun. Flummuxium is now vomit. Gross. I don't know if it's been 5 minutes, but let's just do some drugs. Because, you know, why not? Waste not, want not. There's some on the floor. There we go. Eat the vomit. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Can't let the drugs get away. Acid. Uh-oh. Water, vomit, sand transformed. Acid is sand. That's one of the more dangerous things in the game removed. By digging bolt. By chunk of soil. Recharge goes down, but cast delay goes up just a little bit. I mean, it's shuffle, so... But if there's only so many spells that can be cast, we might be alright. Yeah, that should work out. At 5:38 local time, you could shift again. I need to find that card you posted about and put it in my bug deck. I appreciate the looking out. Can you orbit the chunk of soil? If we had orbit, maybe. But alas, we do not. You know what? This is a fun spell. I'm just gonna take it with me. And you know what? Let's get something for digging. Alright, we have repulsion sector, which does mess around a little bit with like where we can aim certain things, but kind of want to not reroll now and save that reroll for when we have 3 things we don't want. So let's just take them all, apparently. Oh, I made a boo-boo. I should have put that in there. Counteract some of the spread. Gimme. My bullets glow. Repulse it. What do we got here? Brass and snow pouch. One's bad, but can always appreciate faster reload. I'm coming. A horrifying egg wand? We've done some silly egg wands, but I often don't do it, admittedly. Put them in an egg that must never be cracked open. Just a bottle of water. Hey, fish. I'll save you! Well, I tried to save you. I did my ding-dang-diggly best. With gold is forever, we probably don't want to do a super long run. Woo! Sweet God, sweet God! Oh. Man, getting shot with bullets, it hurts. Don't get shot by bullets. That's one way to not do a super long run. We're still alive, damn it. And then the worm appeared. Like, no, I'm alright. I look forward to you angering the gods in a moment. Okay, there's some stuff there we can work with. And some stuff there maybe we'll take. Let's see. Shuffle, shuffle, not shuffle with not terrible stats. I think this is our winner here. Now that this is just gonna poop out sand, might as well just ditch it. Okie dokie. Save that for a luminous drill if we find one. speed up, keep them nice and tight, add some It's a lesson I learned a long time ago, but apparently forgot. Is do not build your wands in front of the vacuous hole that wants to sell everything. Whatever. Bury them in sand. What's going on, Blue? Like, it reaches a beat as far as I can see, and then having kind of zigzag back and forth is kind of nice for things that are moving rapidly in my direction. So maybe I'll leave it that way. I do want a timer and a trigger. Yeah, that's not too bad. Drugs. Have a drug party. That's enough for a good time right there. Do a nice line. Yeah. That's the stuff. Get that vomit. Eat it. Don't let anything get away. All right. Blood. So something else became blood. What? I don't know. But there's less of something else and more blood now. We have vomit transforms, and I still see vomit there. Yeah, vomit still exists. Don't want, so I want that and I want that. That's about it. Actually, this could be fun. Keep. Did you... No, weird fungus. Boo, boo, doo, boo. $497, 360. That would have been a nightmare. It's my blood bag. I call him Max. Yeah. $40 damage versus 30 damage. Yeah, each one counts as 5 damage, so that's just better. Which color do you think tastes the best, Green? Okay, poison immunity, repelling cape, and contact damage. None of these are even... Well, repelling cape, if we can get stainless armor, is like A tier. Contact damage and poison are both like meh. B, maybe C. Why green? Well, I like mint a lot. And green I associate with mint, but also I like sour a lot. And green is often associated with sour apple. So like two of my favorite flavors are associated with green. And even if you go into other flavors like pistachio, I love pistachio, that's green. Spearmint. Everything in green spectrum is usually pretty tasty, except for kale. Kale's gross. God damn it, and then stainless armor showed up? It's a little problematic. I'm voting brown. Beef, gravy, chocolate. I mean, I do like gravy. Brown is pretty tasty. But not a huge chocolate person, so I could do without that. Do you drop a heart? Oh, come on. Piece of candy, huh? It's a dangerous hole I'm in. What's this worm been up to? Why not do a little bonus investigating on this floor? Hold on. Piece of candy, piece of candy. I have an unopened bag of mystery candy from Universal Yums. I forget what country this one was. This looks like Norway? Cookie dough. Cookie dough ball. Yeah, cookie dough ball. Mmm. Mmm. There's some tasty candy. floor. What are you doing up here? I opened up the snow floor for invasion. This is not blood transformed, by the way. This is just blood. That was a naturally occurring blood lake. It naturally occurred when I shot 1,000 people. The hope is if we could find teleportatium up here, we can go to the nice secret spell hole. Oh, sweet God. We were stunned just long enough that I was very worried. They say it's candy from the Balkans, but all I see is something smashed into little pieces. Red? Explain yourself. Elaborate. If we're talking Gatorade flavors, it's probably like blue. Blue's probably the best Gatorade flavor. Now let's get out of here. Back down to Heasy Base. Trying to think of some of the savory reds. I can think of a lot of sweets. Tomato sauce, right? I'm a sleepy man, so it's like, what? What's red? I think of beef as being more than one color, personally. Like, you want that, red, of course, but you also want that brown. You want that Maillard part. That's the best part. Maillard. Yeah, you want a nice crust on your beef. Had to be red before it could be brown. Jesus, they bleed so much. It's a robot-filled floor, or rather a run. There's a lot of robots on the earlier floors, too. We're not really running explosives right now, so they are frustrating. Brown might be second place. They have chocolate. So acid's actually going to just do a little bit of sand right now. Coffee, tea, and cola are also brown. Coffee and tea are pretty choice. Brown's quickly taking the lead here. I'm still a green man. Brown's sounding pretty nice right about now. Not to mention all of, like, the best liquors. And brown, it's in the name! But a nice sniffed up brandy. Liquor, I hardly know her. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Whiskey's probably more accurately yellow golden. I feel like you could make an argument for brown on whiskey or rum. Like, we're talking about you're taking a color, but it's translucent. You can see through it. That's gonna mess with the eye's perception of color quite a bit. But there's like all those dumb rhymes that alcoholics like to throw around, like wash it down with some brown, stuff like that. Yeah, go nuts. What's the least appetizing color? Funny enough, it might still be brown. Like, brown has all the best tasting stuff in there for the sure. Like, I fucking love stew. But like, you show someone a plate of curry that's never seen curry before, it just looks like a plate of poopy. It's not very appetizing. But I understand that curry is incredibly delicious. I love curry. Pink? I don't know. Even pink is pretty appetizing. I think it might be like a somewhat dark yellow might be very unappetizing. You think it's blue? Electric blue, huh? All right. Dinosaur crunch color? Nothing's supposed to be blue. Even blueberries, like, the argument that they're blue is like, they're closer to purple. I mean, obviously, the best spell in the game is right there. We need that. Damn it. I was also hoping for either boomerang or homing, depending on which we decide would be more fun. You got it? You figured it out? Black? Yeah. I think Odin got it. Like, if something is black, you've gone past the point of, like, tasty Maillard, you're now in burnt. And, like, the worst molds for you are black molds. I haven't seen too many black foods that I'm like, yeah. I need that in me. Black licorice. I also enjoy black licorice. That might be the one black food that is tasty. See, I'm not much of a stout person. Like, I like the lighter beers. Except for the fact that IPAs are garbage. I like fruity beers. Blackberries. Oh, 421 got a good one. Blackberries are delicious. I do like blackberries. All right, what can I ditch? This just poops out sand. Hold on to rock just in case we want to go into rock territory. The only difficulty here is these can kill us. We need to make sure we don't fly into them as they're zigzagging. Thankfully, I don't think they could ever come all... No, they can! They can, in fact, come all the way back to me. But this will mess people up. I don't think they're actually black. Alright, we have a dangerous wand. I like that. Already have rock. Alright, these two wands, like, as we're going, if we find new wands, we could just replace them. This is our normal wand, and this is going to be our healing wand. It will heal us in dangerous situations. Except, I would rather keep a non-shuffle wand. So yeah, these two we want to hold on to. This is the first one we replace. Into the jungle. Who's your favorite regular? You're all my favorite regulars. I love all of you. What kind of stream daddy do you take me for? Jesus. I wouldn't even pick me. Wasn't expecting such a crowded beginning to the jungle. Good God. It's a very aggressive seed we're on. There was some hearts in that pile of pieces of people. Patrick's canonically not the answer. He's too mean to be my favorite. Did I just launch that circle at high speeds? Alright, in the future we aim down. Woof. Sir! Oh, that's right. There's a dumb event going on right now in Hitman. We might need to go into Hitman sometime very soon. I don't know when the event's over. But I do believe it is a mission where the rapper Eminem wants you to assassinate Marshall Mathers, which is that's him. So I'm not super like hip to the world of Eminem, but I thought he was not playing a character. That was just like his stage name or something. But either way, we have to murder Eminem or something.
New orders Agent 47. Sugar the goddamn Slim Shady.
Maybe it's Slim Shady. It might not be Marshall Mathers. Might be we have to murder Slim Shady. Feel free to look this up to find out what I'm talking about. Since like Eminem came up, like my brain has slowly been processing like in the background, like why is this in my head right now? In Hitman, there is an elusive target, and it is Eminem wanting you to kill Slim Shady, I believe. But maybe I'm getting some of the names wrong. Maybe it's the other way around. There you go. It's Eminem versus Slim Shady. Woo. And Eminem wants you to kill a Slim Jim and it's shady? Yes, and the California raisins are there. They're stop motion animated and they're angry. No! Oh, okay, that makes it make sense. It all came together there at the 11th hour. So tired. All that night rain yesterday, and also my emotional outbursts when a knight did unknightly things in our role-playing game. I'm just plumb tuckered out. But that stoat had no honor, god damn it. Toxic Sludge is still in the game. But it was involved. Ooh, drilling. I love drilling. Chainsaw. Luminous drill. Oh, baby. Spiral path. Everyone with a sword's a knight. those are the rules. I would like to get Luminous Drill online. Alright, wand stats, 0.2, 0.5, 0.0, 0.6, 0.0, 0.1.9, 0.1.3, 158. So this is our fastest wand. The mana recharge is not quite there. But we could probably start moving in the general direction of Luminous Drill. You really took it to that tiny racist Stoat Noble. Yeah! Little jackass. How dare he? I have, like, 99% of my characters in role-playing games have been murder hobos. So playing a knight who follows the knightly code has been a challenge. Especially when the rest of the team all have that murder hobo impulse as well. I have to make opportunities to not be paying attention, that way Gabe and Maya can steal stuff. Yeah. Four, two, one's riding the line. You haven't been too murder hobo-y. Romantic chivalry. We're in Mythic Bastion land, so we definitely want the romantic style. Honestly, this might be the wand I do. 0.1, 0.4, we could speed that up. 205 for the mana recharge. Is better than any of the other recharge speeds. I need to make room. I'm holding on to a lot of shit that I know I'm not gonna use. Weird chivalry, really. Someone else talks to trees and they talk back. Or you put a saddle on a tree and you call it your trusty steed. Ah, whisper wind. my trusty tree steed that doesn't go very fast. You know, this one could just hold on to a bunch of these things. Chris's other steed is a tree. Yeah, a good tree. Are you Don Quixote or something? If you're unfamiliar with Mystic Bastion Land, the way the game starts is all of the players work together to build the worlds out of myths. So it'll be like, oh yeah, that section is known for having a fallen necromancer's tower somewhere in the swamp. And then someone else, like, gives a descriptive words, and, like, you build the worlds together out of, like, rumors and superstitions and myths. So, we were talking to a bunch of sentient animal people. That was my invention, actually. Really? I thought that was part of the game. It fits so well with Mythic Bastion Land. Well, that was Tom's whole thing. I stole it from something else. He stole it from something, rather. You think you know a man. You think you know a man. The game implies you could do it this way, but I mostly just liked having other people do the world building work. Yeah, the world building part of that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that setup. There we go. And now I want luminous drills. The wand itself can go. Put one of you there. Put this on there. Oh, I should have taken water. That would have made so much more sense for a, like, super rapid drill. Liquid cooled. We built a world of bears. There are a lot of talking bears around. Mythic Bastion Land is a game about being honorable knights. It can be reasonably grounded, or you can have a weird talking animal cosmology. I like our weird fantasy setting. Especially given, like, there's already, like, my knight can redirect water and catch fish instantly. I like leaning into that stuff. There are a lot of different types of knights you can be. It was overwhelming going through the list of them. The artwork in the book is also stellar. Worth looking at just for the artwork alone. I don't know how long ago it was when I last did drugs, so... why don't we do a little bit more? What kind of knight are you again, TK? I'm a dust knight. A character who can talk with trees is a core class, so there's some degree of myth built in, yes. And the knight whose whole thing is built around rivers and fish, of course, is called a dust knight. Very concerned about the peasant's stolen grain. 3 ducks in a suit of armor. Give it time. Away from me! God damn, it just motors away. You're a magpie knight, good at finding things, hiding things, and recognizing heraldry. All important knightly things. Yeah, we have had, like, almost no combat, and by almost no combat, I mean 0 combat whatsoever. But that's just how we play games anyway. We are a party of people who are much more interested in conversation or doing science experiments. We've run so many science experiments. Drill them down. Smallest possible unit of knightly honor. We will in time. It's a great party for questions like, if we put a person inside of a bag of holding and place the bag of holding inside a bird cage that removes the desire to escape and eat, will they want to escape? Science. Science must be done. The second you give us something with questions attached to it, we will ask all the questions. There we go, just shut off all the electricity. The greatest puzzle of all, what happens when you die? If we're talking about our Curse of Strahd campaign, turns out you are reborn in that environment as a weird little baby, and I will cast Fireball on you the second you open your mouth. That mystery was solved right away. Knife robot, no! God damn it, knife robot. I didn't realize I had landed next to Stabby McStabberson here.